Drama in court as DSS arrests Omoyele Shore. Good evening. Welcome to Channel 12 News. My name is Nta Abeokuta. We start with a story on Mr. President. President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed formal appreciation to the banking community in Nigeria for supporting his administration's genuine efforts at enhancing food sufficiency and security as well as job creation enterprise. This was while granting audience to members of the Executive Council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers, Nigeria, who called on him. Sida's correspondent Damu Sambo reports.
Still basking in the euphoria of its 56th anniversary celebration, council members of the Chartered Institute of Bankers are here to formally appreciate the tenacity of purpose and political will of the Buhari presidency to rebuild Nigeria and her economy through transparent, honest, and purposeful leadership. President of the council, Dr. Uche Mezaya Olou, enumerated the unprecedented infrastructural development, stimulation of interest in agriculture, exchange rate stability, plethora of intervention schemes to drive inclusive growth, blockage of leakages through a veritable anti-corruption crusade, as well as removing bottlenecks associated with ease of doing business as some of the great exploits.
And we want to make bold here that as an institute, we are fully supporting current government policy on land border closure to protect and promote made in Nigerian goods. That is a policy clincher for us as an institute. We want to reaffirm the commitment of the entire banking industry towards ensuring a stable financial system and well contributing to the economic growth and development initiatives of the government.
Describing the banking sector as critical to the economic development of any society, President Muhammadu Buhari expressed delight that in the past 4 years, Nigerian banks kept increasing their lending to the real sector, especially in key job-creating areas.
The collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria has been a key anchor to our food security program. We can only feed ourselves by deploying capital to the right areas. I implore the banking community to keep this trend up. I am aware of the challenges that hinder your ability to lend to the real sector, such as land and other collateral-related issues. I am urging state governments to assist by simplifying and rationalizing land matters.
President Buhari noted with pride that Nigeria has the most vibrant, creative, and innovative banking sector in Africa.
Nigerian bankers have not only proved themselves in Nigeria alone, but across the entire continent and other parts of the world. I am proud when I visit African countries and see posters or branches of Nigerian banks. I will ask all your members to continue to be great ambassadors of Nigeria as we expand within Africa and beyond.
During the visit, the Council of the Bankers Institute made a case amongst others the creation and full implementation of an education development bank, review of the CIBN Act, and harmonization of taxes imposed by the various organs of government. President Buhari asked for formal submission of such requests in writing to his office for possible consideration. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, Nta News.
Still in the State House, federal government will continue to invest massively in the transportation and agricultural sector for Nigeria to adequately take full advantage of potentials in culture and tourism for economic development. Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo stated this at a function in Abeokuta. Lukman Adefeso's report is presented in this part.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo led the army of dignitaries, including Ogun State Governor Nta Abeokuta, to inaugurate an hospitality outlet in Abeokuta. The Vice President says the culture and tourism sector of the economy is fast becoming the major source of employment generation across the globe, noting that Ogun State is well positioned to benefit from several tourist centers that will generate income for government. Professor Shibaju noted that the federal government is collaborating with all states of the federation on ease of doing business.
In 2016, the president set up what is called the Presidential Enabling Business Council, PEPEC, to drive our ease of doing business reforms. The simple mandate of PEPEC was to make sure that Nigeria becomes an easier place to do business. We are pushing the necessary reforms, clearing up our airports. We've introduced visa on arrival. We are freeing up licenses and approval processes, and we are focusing on key infrastructural projects.
Ogun State Governor Nta Abeokuta, while urging sons and daughters of the state to come and invest at home, maintained that everybody has a role to play in the development of the state.
Our determination to improve the World Bank's ranking on the subnational study on the ease of doing business, our administration has created the Business Environment Council. This is to streamline regulatory processes associated with business registration in the state. This initiative is to position our state for the much anticipated socio-economic boom.
He, however, reiterated the mission of his administration to develop the medium and small-scale enterprises in the state through various initiatives and interventions.
On the African sub-region, in preparation for the floating of a single currency within the ECOWAS region by 2020, the Minister of Finance and governors of ECOWAS central banks are putting efforts in place to increase regional integration among member nations. Nta Abeokuta now report.
The discourse to float a single currency as a legal tender within the ECOWAS region has been on for more than 2 years. But beyond using the initiative as a form of regional integration, the eco currency, when approved, will not only facilitate trade and price stability among trading partners, but serve as a third force in the foreign exchange market to build a strong currency to compete favorably with other currencies of the world.
But as these achievements are exciting, the prospects for the currency future in 2020, viewed in terms of macroeconomic stability and convergence, is to say the least rather uncertain. This reasoning is predicated on the seemingly intractable challenge of member countries' failure to satisfy the convergence criteria.
The expectation at the end of this meeting is for the Council of Ministers and Governors to set up a central bank to chair the implementation of the eco currency. From the ECOWAS Secretariat in Abuja.
Fortune smiled on a young man, Nta Joseph, in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, as he emerged winner of StarTimes Christmas Upgrade promo, clinching the star prize of 43 inches flat screen television. Akim Jimo reports that for the management of StarTimes, the promo, which runs from 1st November 2019 till 15th January 2020, is one of the company's numerous ways of giving back to the society. 32 years old Nta Joseph, a professional printer from Songota in Ogun State, has no inclination that he could suddenly become a proud owner of a flat-screen television. But today, he went home with joy as owner of TV courtesy StarTimes. He clinched the star prize, going home with 43 inches flat-screen television. Nta couldn't but express his gratitude to StarTimes for making his long-time dream a reality.
Very happy. And I just recharged for 2 months for 1,800. So I had the call. So they just called me that I won 43 inches plasma TV.
For the general manager, StarTimes Ogun State office, Mr. Temitope Folorunsho, the promo is a way of giving back to the society.
Normalists think about how to give back to society for patronizing us. Also, we want to, do like what is called a reactivation of dormant customer. We know some customer that have dropped their decoder for a while and have not been recharging. We want to tell them that even with recharging, they can also enjoy something and be happy at home. Also, the same thing, I want to encourage a new subscriber.
With over 10 million subscribers in Nigeria, StarTimes came into Nigeria 10 years ago. Mr. Folorunsho further speaks on how to be a potential winner of the promo.
Everybody's a winner. Once you partake in this promo, if you recharge 1,800, if you are on Nova, that means you will qualify for the raffle draw, and we also upgrade you to higher bouquet. Also, if you recharge 2,006 on basic, we also upgrade you to higher bouquet of classic, and you also qualify for the promo. And if you're on classic, just recharge 3,800, we will add an extra 10 days for you.
With the vision to provide every African family with affordable and enjoyable digital television, StarTimes deals in decoder, flat screen television, solar energy, software application, and subscription. That's about all we can take on telecast of Channel 12 News tonight, as we link up with the network service for a live telecast. Please bear with us.